the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Well, we're here with the heavyweight champion of the world, and I want to thank you, obviously, for giving us this time. Now, I've been hearing that you're trying to bulk up. I've been watching you. I remember in December we met up at the Peter Quillen and Daniel Jacobs fight. You was 225. A month later, at your Spielker fight, you said you was 230. What are you now?
Well, I'm a solid 235, solid. So, you know, with my frame, I can get. My frame, my goal was to be 245, but once before I started camp, I was almost 240, you know, and I was like, I got room for 250. So, you know, but I'm just at a point of my career where, you know, my motto was always, I'd rather be the part than look the part. But now I'm getting to the more so I want to look the part and be the part, just to see what it looks like, what it feel like. And you know, I can say, you know, I done got on my team one of the best nutritionists around, and I got a great chef as well too. So it's been good. I've been feeling great. I've been looking good in sparring. A lot of the guys that I done brought in previous fights that have been sparring partners, they can tell the difference between the weight and stuff, especially when we tie in together and stuff. And it's been good. So I'm looking forward to displaying it and see what happened to the fight.
So putting on the weight, you feel the advantage is going to give you is overall power, the way that Klitschko uses his weight when he clinches, kind of sucking the life out of your opponent?
Well, you know,
and obviously power. Weight adds a little more power.
Most definitely.
Right?
Well, most of them just putting on the weight for the image. Most part, just most of the image alone. I mean, I've been doing incredible with what I've been working with. You know, I don't believe in have to be so big just and to gain power and stuff like that, because power is in the hips and technique. Period. And as you see, I got the highest ratio of knockout in heavyweight boxing. Period. So, you know, with that being said, it's just for image look, you know, but it may benefit me from other area aspects of if we do clinch up, putting my body weight down. That's just one of the tricks of trades, if putting all your weight down. Just prime example what Klitschko did to Alexander Povetkin in that fight. Prime is one-on-one. You know,
so you watched that one?
Well, I did see that one live when they was fighting and stuff like that. So, of course, any heavyweight that's in boxing, that's especially at the top of the frontier, watch that fight. You know, we all look at each other, we study each other, because we just never know when we might fight each other.
Now, I'll be the first to say, obviously, as a disclaimer, I don't get in the ring, so me looking from the outside, saying how easy things are really doesn't mean anything. That being said, I don't see why people thought that Deontay Wilder would vacate his title, or that Deontay Wilder didn't want to fight Povetkin. I mean, I just see you guys matched up, and you're a lot bigger than him. You have a lot longer reach than him. You could keep him at the end of the jab, and you proved that with the Severn fight. So for a fan or a media member to say he's going to vacate, I can't fathom, you know, the logic in that. How did you receive these comments? I mean, obviously you're heavy on social media. People are sending you these questions. You're seeing these headlines. Why would he vacate Sophia? Why would you abandon her?
And that's the big question. Like that's perfect. Like why? Why would I do that? I love this sport so much. You know, no matter who I fight, no matter where I go, you know, I'm an Olympian that traveled all over different countries to do duels in, you know, so I'm very comfortable with going to other countries and fighting in their backyard. You know, like I said before, the Olympics have prepared me for these moments, and now in my professional career, I'm reliving it all over again. So, you know, and I could never always go out, promote, holler out, I want to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world if I'm just going to vacate my title and to go try to fight for another title, maybe an easy opponent. At the end of the day, I might have to come back around anyway. That's too much work. I'm trying to do less work. While, you know, and I don't work too hard to get to where I am, to have my title, to just vacate it. For what? You know, just like you said, you done point out some valid points that I'm definitely much bigger, I'm more stronger, athletic-wise, speed-wise, everything. Like I said before, I feel this fight is going to be easier than the Severn fight, for the simple fact they got similar styles, but Povetkin don't move his head at all. And in the heavyweight division, if you don't move your head and you take so much punches, that something's going to happen. Your head is not meant to be hit in the first place. I don't care if you're on any kind of substance or whatever. You take much punishment, it's not going to work out for you in the end. And I'm looking forward to this fight. You know, I'm looking forward to even gaining the naysayers that thought I would make it. And I just feel like, you know, anybody that would say that, of course, that for one, they're not a fan of Deontay Wilder's. And I've always said that either you with me or against me. And if you're against me, you're going to look stupid trying to prove why I'm winning, you know?
Well, with this fight, obviously, you have the opportunity to do something that one of your mentors or someone you look up to, your idol in Muhammad Ali. I mean, you won the title on his birthday, and you know you were proud of that moment. But now you get to truly become a world champion by going outside of your country to a rival country. This is enemy territory, literally, and you know, defend Sofia. Does that tie into, because I see you in the ring and you're doing your pad work, it brings back that Muhammad Ali era where, you know, he made it entertaining for people. Right. You know, you're in there and you're throwing pads, but you're talking, you're saying little things, you're laughing. I mean, they're pouring water on you, you're crying, right? Yeah. You're making it entertaining. You're our modern day Muhammad Ali, but with this win, that'll be like vindication. They can't take that away from you anymore, because now it's like, oh, he's fighting this guy, that guy, which this guy and that guy just got 2 knockouts, making you look better. With this win, those comments, we won't hear them anymore. Does that play in the back of your mind?
Well, you know, we live in a world where you know, we can't please everybody. And with that being said, no matter what I do, I feel no matter what I do in my career, that it's always going to be something said, you know. Even though I can erase fighting this person, fighting that person, now I'm going in somebody else's territory to fight them, it's going to be something sad. Some, you know, that's just how people brain work. What can I do or say to just get at something or make somebody laugh or be a critic, criticize him? You know, that's just how it is, and I've accepted it. You know, many times when I first came out, I used to reply back to the haters and stuff like that. But now, you know, it got to the point where, you know, it's easy. I've been taking criticism ever since I was young, so I'm accustomed to it, you know. But if people get out of hand with what they say, I just delete them. You know, it's just simple as that. Delete them, block them, or whatever, block them, and just go on about my business. It don't hurt me, because at the end of the day, I know what my lifestyle is, and I know how I'm living. So, and I'm blessed. My life is blessed. Everything I have, I own, you know. So with that being said, through hard work, I'm going to be able to accomplish anything, no matter what somebody may think of me or what they may say of me. As long as I'm able to take care of my kids and live like I want to, then that's a blessing right there itself. I don't desire to be famous at all. I want to be well. I'd rather be wealthy than famous. You know, I don't care if not one person know who I am or one person like me. But if I'm able to be able to take care of my children and provide a better life for them than I've ever had, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. When I take my kids out to fishing by our little pond on by the lake and I see them happy, they love each other, I'm happy, man. That's a happy moment for me.